This video is dedicated to our home healthcare agencies and our boarding care facilities, so you need to tap in.
Hey guys, welcome back to NEMT Van Talks. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Monica.
And today we're going to talk about how you can incorporate NEMT services onto your home healthcare agency or boarding care facility. This is a way for you to grow your existing business.
Yeah.
People are living longer and longer. The lifespan, it has increased a whole lot. So I'm sure that as you are operating your facility or your agency, you have seen a significant increase of people living longer, right? So by adding the NEMT services onto your existing business, it could be a great way for you to, one, scale your business by adding on additional services, but ultimately increasing your revenue.
Yes.
So by adding on NEMT services onto your business, your clients have access to the services they need. So I'm sure that you have experienced the frustration of family members calling to make arrangements for transportation for some of your clients, right? They become frustrated because they've waited hours and hours to actually speak to a live person to schedule a ride, right? So they're already frustrated with that process. And then when it comes time for their loved one to go to their appointment, that ride never shows up. So then that process starts over again. So if you already offer transportation within your business, you alleviate that that task from, you know, your client's family member, right? You can actually take that client to their appointment, right? So that saves, you know, their loved one's time, and ultimately eliminates the frustration of having to make arrangements. Because as you know, even when I worked in the healthcare field, I would see, you know, family members bringing in their loved ones, and they would be constantly looking at their watch because it's like, hey, I got to get back to work, or I have to get back to life, like, you know. So it's important that you make things easier for their family.
So essentially, it's just like having a one-stop shop, right? You know, as a healthcare agency or a boarding care facility, like, you can offer, you're adding additional services within your business. So ultimately, you're more competitive now within the industry, you know, to your competition, because they don't have to go out. When I mean your clients are not going out searching for, like, where do I find transportation for my mom or dad that may be at this boarding care facility, or if the healthcare agency is referring someone to your home, right? They know that you, within your business now, you have the capability of offering NEMT services. So you can essentially go out to pick up that individual and transport them back to the facility, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's giving you a competitive advantage, right? So, you know, you're already doing the marketing to bring in clients to your agency or to your facility. So just add that to your list of services. You already got the systems in place. You already got staff, right? So train your staff to, you know, go through the defensive driving training, the wheelchair securement training, right? So use those same resources within your NEMT business.
But you need to elaborate on that some more, because that's a really good one. That's a big one. And the reason I say a big one is because it's not like if you add on these services, you're now adding on additional overhead costs, because Jasmine just gave you a really good point. You have staff already hired. The only thing you need to do is make sure you now have those staff trained on various positions within your business, meaning they're trained to manage the day-to-day operations at your facility. And they're also trained to be NEMT drivers as well. So like she mentioned, making sure that they do the training classes, right? You want to make sure that they know how to drive. So if they have to jump in and, you know, pick up a patient one day, they're able to do it because they've gone through all of the training and the credentialing to do that as well. So that it is a really good benefit when you have staff already hired and trained within your existing business. You're just adding additional services.
And I want to kind of loop back to, those relationships, right? So you have different agencies that you're already paying, right, to gain leads, right, to send clients your way. So utilize those same resources to fuel your NEMT business. So I mean, ultimately you have the systems in place, you have the relationships, and honestly, you set yourself apart from your competitors. There may be, X amount of facilities or agencies within the area, but they're not offering NEMT services, right? So, for, an agency or an individual to know that, hey, I'm sending mom here, and I don't have to make arrangements for transportation because I'm going to go ahead and pay them a little extra to come and pick her up.
Yeah.
So we got to think smart,
We got to think smart. We got to, especially with this growth. If we're projecting 15.58 billion, like we need to be prepared. Like that's a lot of growth. So absolutely, this is definitely a way for the healthcare agencies and the boarding care facilities to tap into this industry. Don't get left behind.
So if you're looking to learn more about the NEMT industry and how you can incorporate it into your home healthcare agency or boarding care home, definitely send us an email. You can reach us at coachme@mjreliabletransportation.com. Or if you want to skip the conversation and you're ready to just start learning and getting the material on what you need to get started, I would highly advise you to purchase our course, Start Your NEMT Business in 10 Weeks. The link is below. Now, if you have, like I said, additional questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're always here to answer any questions that you may have. But we're excited for you because, you already got one business that's doing great. You already have the resources to get started. So let's just get started.
Let's get started.
All right.
Bye.